Only on 4 Tonight reporter Carlos Flores sat down with his son to talk about the honor.
Richard Allen has been described as a legend in baseball. There are so many stories about his athletic ability that it's impossible to keep track. But for Richard Allen Jr., that man was just called Dad.
It makes my chest puff up a little bit knowing that I'm the son of Dick Allen.
Growing up as a kid for Richard Allen Jr. may have been a little different compared to yours or mine.
It sounds strange because, I was on team flights. Because when he was with the Cardinals had their own plane, the Dodgers had their own plane. I thought this was normal.
But eventually, the son of the legendary hitter learned just how much weight his last name carried. This was no different in Allen's hometown of Wampum.
Down to just general stores. I've gone and used my credit card, and they see the name on there, and they go, "Oh," and they look at me and they go, "You must be sleepy, son."
But Allen Jr. says his dad didn't play baseball for the glory.
He left home for one reason. It was to build his mother a house. But he went on and went further than just having a house for her. He went on to be, I can say, very successful now.
While Allen's career was off to a fast start, it wasn't without its ups and downs. The fight between Allen and veteran Frank Thomas while Allen was on the Phillies being one of those bumps in the road.
But when that happened, everything changed. But he was not going to defend himself and say, "No, I didn't do this and I didn't do that," and everything started with that team fight. I mean, prior to the fight, I would imagine he was well received, and he was the upcoming star, the rookie, and obviously Rookie of the Year.
Thomas was cut shortly after, and the Wampum Walloper was eventually traded to the St. Louis Cardinals 4 seasons later. But after 5 teams, 7 All-Star appearances, a National League Rookie of the Year, and an American League MVP, and a dedicated campaign to get him to the Hall of Fame, Sleepy Allen made it to Cooperstown.
It's a relief for the family. It's a relief for me, because everyone would ask me, when's the next vote? When's the next vote? And now I don't have to say any of that. It's all here. He's validated, and we're just all happy.
Dick Allen died in December of 2020, and while his dad won't be there in Cooperstown, Allen Jr. says he knows his dad's spirit will be with him.
Job well done. He always said, he never ever said, "I'm a Hall of Famer. I deserve to be a Hall of Famer." He only said, "I know I could play with the best of them." So he'll be there. I guarantee it.
Allen joins Ichiro Suzuki, CC Sabathia, Billy Wagner, and Pittsburgh Pirates' own Dave Parker. Covering Allegheny County, Carlos Flores, Pittsburgh's Action News 4.